In this video, I'll show how to use Canvas to get around online on our math and music class. When you open up Canvas and load up the math and music course, this is the opening page. First down here, just briefly, some important documents, the syllabus you can find here. If you're going to take tests off campus, you must get a proctor approval form in and do that as soon as possible. I sent an announcement about that and attached the form, but you can also find it here. Now, when you start the course, the main thing to get around, there's two ways. Let's look at the first way. If you click on coursework and then you click course schedule and grading, you're taken to this page, and there you'll see the percentages of what each part of the course is worth. Then day by day a schedule of things that you should be studying. In an online course, very, very important to keep up to date. This course especially because we cover 3 credits of work in 4 weeks. So you must be diligent about keeping up to date, and this is keyed to dates to try to help you to do that. Now, in the first day of the class, there's various links to click on. Let's look at this one as an example. This is where we start the textbook for the course, Chapter 1. If we click on this page, it's a guide to studying that chapter. We go to here. And then a description of objectives, and it says read Chapter 1 from the course textbook, which you will have gotten from the campus rental system. Here's a web page. If you're not familiar with reading notes on musical scores, this will guide you. We don't do anything extensive there, basically just naming the letters of the notes is about all that's involved. You don't have to be a musician. Now if you click here on Chapter 1 videos, that gives videos that accompany the figures in the text, and they're found mostly on YouTube. For instance, here, if we click on this one, we're taking to a page looks like this, and here you can see a video there, which if you play that, you get the sound coming from that. Well, I'll leave you to study the course to see more about what's going on with that one. Now, if we go back to the course, the pitch frequency scales page, if you click on here, you're taken to another page. We use a musical program that allows you to play sheet music. In this chapter, just really basic stuff, scales. If you click on this link and you've installed the MuseScore program, which is done the first day you install that, you click on this, you'll be able to hear the ascending notes in the scale there. It's the most common scale in music, the C major scale, where you hear do, re, mi, basically. So that should help again, if you're not a musician, to see what some of this notation is all about. Let's see. Now, another thing is exercises. Here, if you click on the link here, you're taken to this page, which is exercises for the first chapter. And here you'll see numbers, which you get those from the textbook. Please be aware that the odd numbered problems will have answers and sometimes more discussion on how to solve. Those are in the back of the book on the odd numbers problem. These are even numbered, 2, 6, etc. But if you look carefully at odd numbered problems that are nearby the even ones, you'll often see ones that are similar will help you solve these. And then also a question about that figure I just showed. Those are some exercises, and when you finish those, then to upload them on Canvas, you click on a link here, exercise set 1 due for this one, and you go to here, and notice a description of where this came from, what you're working on. But it says here, must submit a PDF file. And so you would submit a PDF file. Now, actually the course hasn't begun yet, so there's no there's no button here where you see uploading. I'm recording it before the course has actually begun. Once the course has actually begun, you'll see a button around here that says upload, and you click on that and you'll then be able to upload. So that's basically the way of going through the course. Again, this way, clicking here on that, is one way of navigating the course. Another way is calendar. If you click here, you can view a course calendar, and you would get taken to here. Now, notice I've clicked ahead to June. If you're starting this course starting in May, I highly recommend you click ahead to June, because all the course will appear. These very faint numbers here are the where we're in May, and they're there. We see those there, and then we see the whole calendar for the entire course is there. And then if you just click on these, for instance, start pitch, frequency, and scale, if you click on that, you get a pop-up comes up with a link, and you can go there. It's a little bit cut off in the display here, but you click on these and it's pretty clear what to do. So you can use a calendar to get around. That's another way. And from the calendar, there are also these prompts here. Pay attention to those. They tell you what to help you to keep on track. Again, extremely important in an online class. So that's a basic overview. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the course.